We were at university together, but we didn't know each other then, and we got together through mutual friends who live in Kenilworth, Mark and Debbie Dawson, and they tried matchmaking us. We got together briefly, and then we rekindled our romance on the other side of the world in Peru.
We very much feel called to go and work with the poor, and we've done a lot of research with different mission organisations, done some retreats, done lots of prayer, lots of people getting alongside us in prayer, and we feel led to go with Latin Link, a mission organisation, to Peru. And we're going to be living just about half an hour outside of the tourist city Cusco, high up in the mountains, the Andes Mountains, and we're going to be working with the rural Quechuan communities. So they're the poorest of the poor in Peru, and we're going to be doing various things within those communities.
I think we've both known for a long time we've felt a calling to mission. We've both been out to do mission in short term or 2 years in other locations prior to this time now. So I think we've had that underlying knowledge. We felt very much a calling, a drawing to mission, which it's exciting and also scary. There's a real mix of trust that God's involved and that we're just following God's path, but at the same time a whole sense of actually it's really quite scary. It feels a lot scarier now that we've got a family from when we were out there as individuals. But we went out and did a recce trip in September 2011 just to get a feel of the area, to see it, and just give us some sort of confidence. I found it really good. You found it an emotional roller coaster?
I certainly did. Looking at everything through the eyes of the parents was a totally different ball game for me. I say we both lived in South America for 2 years before, and coped with things brilliantly, and yet suddenly to think this is where our children are going to be growing up was quite a challenge. I had a bit of a close down on talking to God about it, but now, yeah, just through the support of friends really, and talking and being real and processing in prayer, we're at the stage of actually there are things that are scary, there are things that we haven't got the answers for, but we feel called, and God has always been faithful, and I think that's just the story of our lives. When we look back, His faithfulness absolutely through everything, and so we're going to trust that He'll be faithful in this step as well.
I think that there's that underlying sense of trusting, but it doesn't mean that the day by day you don't have your ups and your downs and how are we going to do that?
I'll still be panicky and teary.